Emily Jashinsky launched her MK Media show last night, After Party with Emily, which has like a fun bonus of sounding kind of naughty, but it's totally above board. Anyway, she launched it last night. It's live on YouTube at 10 p.m., 2 nights a week. And her inaugural guest was Tucker Carlson. And it's a great time to get Tucker Carlson. Of course, he's in the news every day because he's in the interesting position of being one of Trump's main supporters, and yet very, very critical of really all war, but this one, yes, including, and had tried to talk Trump out of it to the point where Trump, when I was on vacation last week, referred to him as kooky Tucker Carlson, and then made a shot of like, well, if he's going to something like, what does he have to say? He should go buy a television network so somebody would listen to him. Maybe somebody would listen to him. Something like very cutting. I was like, whoa. And then they talked, and Trump says Tucker apologized to him for going a little hard on him. Anyway, he went on with Emily, and they had a couple of interesting discussions. Let me give you the overall in which he responded to some of the attacks he's been facing from guys like, he had an extraordinary interview with Ted Cruz, which I highly recommend you listen to, very entertaining on a number of levels. And he's been fighting with Mark Levin of Fox News. Anyway, take a listen to Sot 11.
I don't really care what people think of me at this point. I'm 56. You were wrong. Well, I've been wrong many, many times. I'll be wrong many, many more times. But the one thing I am is sincere. I really mean it. I don't care about the effect on me. I don't want to relive Iraq. And I know the people who did it. I lived among them. I defended it. I repeated their talking points. Not doing that again. And we came really close to doing that again because of Mark Levin and Laura Loomer and the rest of these morons who've never even left New Jersey. Like, they don't know anything about the world. That's the other thing. They're dumb. They don't know. Not only they don't know the population of Iran, they don't know anything. They don't know the nations that border it. They just don't know anything. And I'm not making an argument for expertise or having been there, but I am making an argument for being responsible when you demand that the U.S. military do certain things. Because we were just in a crisis for a week, we saw who people are. We saw what they cared about. And I've got nothing against Ted Cruz personally. I feel sorry for Ted Cruz, obviously a totally hollow person taking instructions. But I do think we learned that this is not someone who should be influencing wars, because he just doesn't know anything, he doesn't care, and he's not putting America's interests anywhere near the top of his priorities.
Okay, so that's Tucker